All right, let's take a look at managed identities for Microsoft Entra ID or Azure AD. Managed identities is a concept in Microsoft Entra ID that associates identities with internal resources, where these identities have their own roles and tokens. Managed identities increases security by allowing you to link directly resources to other resources without having to share any security information over the network. Those resources will be authenticated against Entra ID to see if they have the necessary permissions to manipulate other resources. For example, we can allow our applications to access Azure Key Vault in order to retrieve a secret without exposing any passwords. Managed identities is available in two types. System-assigned identities are created and managed by Entra ID when you create a managed identity in a service instance. Only that Azure resource can use this identity to request tokens from Entra ID. User-assigned identities are created and managed manually. The identity is managed separately from the resources that use it. The table provides a comparison between system-assigned and user-assigned features in the context of Azure. Creation. For system-assigned, the identity is created as part of an Azure resource, whereas user-assigned, the identity is created as a standalone Azure resource. Lifecycle. For system-assigned, the identity shares its lifecycle with the Azure resource it's associated with, while user-assigned, the identity has an independent lifecycle. Deletion. For system-assigned, when the associated Azure resource is deleted, the identity is also deleted, whereas user-assigned, the identity must be deleted explicitly. Sharing across Azure resources. For system-assigned, the identity cannot be shared and is associated with only a single Azure resource, whereas user-assigned, the identity can be shared and can be associated with more than one Azure resource. Managed identity is under the identity blade for an Azure resource. You assign roles to provide permissions to a managed identity. In summary, managed identities enhance security through seamless resource integration, eliminating exposed credentials. With system-assigned and user-assigned options, Azure bolsters efficient, flexible resource management.